Thank you. I give the floor to the distinguished representative of Asian Forum for Human Rights and Development.
Mr. President, we make this statement in solidarity with our members ad hoc and Liquedo. We note the report of the Special Rapporteur which acknowledges restrictions on fundamental freedoms and democratic space. We further welcome a presentation which highlights the severe consequences of these restrictions. Lim Moni, Nisoka, Yisok San and Naiwanda, 4 senior staff of the prominent Cambodian NGO ad hoc, and Nichakria, an official of the National Election Committee and former employee of ad hoc, have been in detention since late April on trumped-up charges of bribery. Last week, Nichakria was sentenced to 6 months imprisonment and fined 6 million real on separate charges. Similarly, on 19 September, 4 women human rights defenders from Bangkok Lake community were sentenced to 6 months in prison after a protest in November 2011. One of the 4 WHRDs, Tepwani, still remains in pre-trial detention since 17th August on separate charges relating to a protest in 2013. Tepwani was also convicted for involvement in Black Monday protests to free detained civil society activists. We call for the immediate and unconditional release of all detained human rights defenders. In July, vocal government critic and influential political commentator Kim Lay was gunned down in broad daylight. The government has shown no willingness to seriously investigate his murder. His death is a grave reminder of the severity of threats faced by human rights defenders and dissenters in Cambodia. We call for an independent and transparent investigation into the murder of Kim Lay. We call on the Special Rapporteur to monitor in specific the freedoms of assembly, association and expression in Cambodia and report back on these in her next report. We also call on the rapporteur to identify a set of minimum benchmarks on these freedoms that the government should follow. At this interactive dialogue, we would like to ask the Special Rapporteur to elaborate on what is needed to improve the protection of human rights defenders in Cambodia. Lastly, we urge Member States of the Human Rights Council to monitor the situation in Cambodia closely and to respond strongly to any further deterioration. Thank you.